What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Demi Lovato. Yes, indeed. Demi Lovato fans, feeling you! Come on now! Here we go. This is a request from Shannon P. Shannon wanted to see me react to this song by Demi Lovato called Father. Now, have I heard the song before? To the best of my knowledge, I have not heard this song before. This does not strike a bell or resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance I may have heard this and I just don't know it. So if I start listening to the song and I go, wait a second, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Demi Lovato, okay? And the video has 8.4 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Demi Lovato, Father, live. You'll notice I'm at 13 seconds. I was actually told to, not by Shannon, but I was told by a couple other people to skip because there's a title that comes up that says, you know, Demi Lovato, Father, you know, in the names of the studio that they're playing it at. You're supposed to skip that because that is what the algorithm looks for, is that banner. So that's why I'm starting at 13 seconds. You haven't missed any of the song, I promise. All right. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Father, I want to say thank you, even if I'm still hurt. Oh, I want to say bless you. I want to mean those words. Always wished you the best. I prayed for your peace. Even if you started this whole war in me.
Okay, pause. When she gets more supported and she projects more and she sings a little louder, I love that. I absolutely love her tone. I love her projection. I love her power. Right in key, right on pitch. I mean, everything about that is perfect. When she's singing more subdued, I know why she's doing it. She's doing it for, you know, to convey emotion. I get it. But I'm not a fan of it. I'm not. I mean, it's okay. I don't want people to get the idea that I hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not. I prefer when she sings louder with more support, more projection. The breathiness, the more subdued, I'm not the biggest fan of her. I've heard other people do it with a fuller sound. I think, for me personally, when she does that breathiness, it gets thin. Not her tone, but her support. It's still supported, but the overall presentation of the vocal projection and the vocal performance, it gets a little thinned out. It gets a little weak. So, not the biggest fan of those parts. But like I said, when she gets up and she starts to push and starts to really project and get loud, love it. I love everything about that. So, we'll see where this goes.
You did your best, or did you?
There we go.
Sometimes I think I hate you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dad, for feeling this. troubled man. I know you never got the chance to be yourself, to be your best. I hope that heaven's given you
Great you.
a second chance.
I want to hear that you again. No, no, no. I don't care. You can play that pig noise all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I want to hear that you again. That is one of the best yous I think I've ever heard. That was fantastic. It was well formed. It was clear, right on pitch, a little bit of vibrato for effect, but the diction and the vowel formation on that a lot of people will do these vowel cheats. Well, they'll misform the vowel. She didn't, man. She went right for it and nailed it. Nailed it.
I hope that heaven's given you
Oh yeah.
a second chance.
That was nice. God, that was good.
Father, I'm gonna say thank you, even if I don't understand. Oh, you left us alone. I guess that made me who I am. Always wished you the best. I prayed for your peace, even if you started this whole war in me.
Okay, seems like a good place to pause right there. Now, I'm going to sound like I'm going to contradict myself, but I'm not. I'm not going to contradict myself. But it's going to sound like I am, so just hear me out here. This time, on this verse, I think it's a verse, when she went into the softer part, it didn't sound as weak. It sounded fuller. It sounded a little more supported. It didn't sound as breathy. I mean, it was still breathy, but it didn't sound as breathy. Not to the point where it got thin and it wasn't full-bodied. Now, that was a full-bodied breathiness, and I know that's where the contradiction comes into play. How do you get a full-bodied breathiness? That is a great question. Ask her, because she just did it. It sounded fuller than it did at the beginning. The first verse wasn't really that big of a fan of. That verse, better. A lot better, actually. Now, this is getting better and better. Yeah, let's keep going here. I know I haven't talked about that piano player at all. Shame on me. I promise I will get to him. I will. But let's keep going.
You did your best, or did you? Sometimes I think I hate you. I'm sorry, Dad, for feeling this. I can't believe I'm saying it. I know you were a troubled man. I know you never got the chance to be yourself, to be your best. I hope that heaven's given you Sometimes I think I hate you. I'm sorry, Dad, for feeling this. I can't believe I'm saying it. I know you were a troubled man. I know you never got the chance to be yourself, to be your best. I hope that heaven's given you.
Wow. Stop the presses. Where did that come from?
What the hell's going on? respond to that?
I felt my throat tightening up a little bit. I did. I felt myself getting a little choked up on that. That was beautiful. Like, I'm one of these empathic people. Like, music really hits me and music really affects me on an emotional level. When something is really beautiful, it just hits me and it will elicit an emotional response. That did. I mean, I'm not bawling, I'm not crying or anything like that, but I felt my throat tightening up. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it hit me. It hit me right in the feels. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Really nice job. All right, let's finish this, and we'll talk about everything at the end.
A second chance. Thanks. You need a hug.
Okay, I was told to pause it when I get to YouTube Originals. Stop it. So I'm stopping it. Wow. Wow. That last 2 minutes. Wow. Wow. Got a lot to talk about. I'm going to try to keep it brief, but there's a lot to cover. I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Demi Lovato with a tune called Father. That was a live performance, and I'm going to get to that in a second. This was a request from Shannon P. All right. I gave the song a score. I sat and I thought about it. I changed it. Sat and thought about it some more. Changed it again. And each time it's gone up. Now, I haven't changed it since. I've only changed it twice. I might change it again. I don't know. I'm going to give it a tentative score. And if I change it again, that'll be the third time I've changed the score. And I really don't want to do that. I feel bad enough changing it twice. But each time it's gone up, though. It may go up again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. For right now, I'm going to give it a tentative score. We'll see if I change my mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a tentative score of 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel great with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I already talked about this at the beginning. The first verse. I really wasn't a big fan of the breathiness. I really wasn't, because I felt like her breathiness was kind of weak. It was kind of thin. It was, it didn't sound full in any way, shape, or form. It was just pure breathiness, and I was like, When she got louder, it got, it filled out, but that first verse was kind of like, for me. After the first verse, everything else, after the first minute to a minute and a half, everything else after that, very impressive. I enjoyed it. I really did. Her delivery got full. And I don't know how she pulled this off, but even on the breathy parts, where she was intentionally being breathy, it sounded full. And I don't know how she's getting that fullness sound while being breathy, but it did. If you look at the third verse and the fourth verse compared to the first verse, compare the two breathy tones. I promise you, you will see and hear a distinct difference in fullness. How she's pulling that off, I do not know. I would love to ask her. I would love to take lessons from her on how to do that. And I'd love to say, how do you get that full sounding breathy voice? Because I would love to acquire that. I really would. Great power. In her delivery on the upper register, getting up. Not gonna lie, it did get a little pinchy. Not pitchy. No, her pitch was fine. It got pinchy in the throat. It got a little tiny bit thin when she would go up. But that's not uncommon for vocalists to do that. But it still sounded great. Fantastic. I'm gonna get back to her in a second. I need to talk about that piano player. Great lift. I mean, the guy just really has a clear understanding of how to hit the note and lift the fingers off in such a way that it creates a nice decay rate. It just sounded fantastic, really nice, not overplaying, complimenting her with everything he did. Great chordal selection, some great inversions. He clearly knows how to play, but more importantly than that is his touch, his ability to get just the right amount of volume from each hit and get the right amount of lift. That's even harder. That is an acquired skill. This guy clearly knows how to play piano. So great job on the piano player's part. Getting back to Demi Lovato, those last 2 minutes where she just decided to open up and belt it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wow. She delivered on those last 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if I was making faces. I don't try to make faces, guys. I don't. Whenever you see me, look shocked, that's legitimate. It really is. I was shocked. I don't know if I showed it. I might have shown it. I don't know. But I was shocked when she came in with that high register and she maintained and sustained with such clarity and right on pitch, no deviation in pitch whatsoever. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Trying to think if I want to change my score. No, I'm gonna stick with the 8.6. I've already changed it twice. I went from an 8.3 to an 8.5 to an 8.6. I'm gonna keep it at 8.6. I think that's a very fitting score for this great performance. So fantastic job. 8.6 final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.